Good morning, friendos. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to you. We are back for another nice long stream of Starfield. Today we're back to our normal schedule, so we'll probably do a morning, afternoon, and cozy. So I hope you guys are ready for that. We'll definitely push over to Mr. Cohh for some older stuff this afternoon and go from there. It'll be fun. All right, we got a lot to do today. So we just finished last night completing the UC questline, I think. Oh, I gotta feed this cat. One second. Hey, kitty. Okay. That intro was sick. I'm glad you liked it. UC Vanguard questline? Yes, the UC Vanguard questline so far is my favorite questline in the game. That includes the main story. It was actually fantastic. Sounds like he's got more work. I really enjoyed it. Oh, we got to go back to our base and do some customization and stuff. Hey, the cricket, what's up, dude? Thank you.
Well, I've got to say, this is a first. I've never had a Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain.
Thank you, Commander. It's an honor.
No need to thank me. You brought this on yourself. I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount. And the credits should be in your accounts now. But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office. They should be able to grant you access.
I think we're doing that. Ooh, 12,000. Where's this office?
Just out the front door and across the plaza, by the embassies. Look for the Aphelion sign.
That's incredibly generous.
Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much they appreciate what you've done. But with all that squared, it's time to get you a new assignment. There are your standard Vanguard missions, putting those pilot skills to use defending UC space.
We need to do that?
Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up terramorphs.
Oh, God.
Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out for any, new alien threats on the horizon. Any of those missions call to you?
Oh. Debdrup says, is there any way to get this hint to Cohh? Because I've not seen it so far in his playthrough. Instead of flying between planets, set the destination to an arbitrary point in space, and there's a chance of having random events spawn, including some pretty interesting side stories and environmental storytelling. Why, thank you, Debdrup. That is a fantastic tip, and I have definitely not been doing that. So, thank you. Check that out. Whenever we travel between systems, maybe we'll start doing that. I'd like to run a Vanguard mission.
Suppose that's true. Well, we can remedy that right now. Just getting those coordinates to you now.
Great.
Report says ships at these coordinates fired.
Thanks, bud. All right, first, let's go ahead and head over to the Aphelion Realty thing. I want to see if there's anything I can loot in my penthouse. Let's be real. That's the important part. You said by the embassy. So, oh, is this it right here? Aphelion Realty. Oh, wait. How are we looking this morning? We were at 800 last night. 12,300 reviews. Very positive. GG. Wow. I tell you, with as much random hate that I saw for this game, I was not expecting that at all. That is awesome. And frankly, it is deserved. That is awesome. There is some stuff in this game that's not so great. Let's rant about the multiverse for another hour. Just kidding. But I will say that there's also some fantastic stuff in here, and that is cool to see people appreciate that. Yep. That is awesome.
Well, well, if it isn't the United Colony's newest Class 1 citizen. You've made quite a name for yourself in New Atlantis.
Hi.
In fact, the higher-ups want to thank you for your dedicated service by giving you one of the nicest pieces of real estate in the city. It's a premium penthouse at the top of Mercury Tower. Best location in New Atlantis, in my professional opinion. What do you say? It'll just take a second to get you registered as the owner.
I'm interested.
Great! You're in for a real treat. It's one of my favorite apartments in the city.
Had some good playtime for Steam too.
Your new home's located in Mercury Tower in the residential district. You'll love the place. It has a gorgeous floor plan and an unbeatable view of the city. Now that you're an owner, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around town.
You will. It's going to be real tough to get Starfield's official numbers because I guarantee you a large, girthy, double-digit percentage of players are going to be on Game Pass. And none of that is going to be something you can see in like the Steam charts and stuff. Sadly, I refunded Starfield after 113 minutes. A lot of people are going to refund this game. This game is not for everyone. You've got to have a certain amount of leniency. You've got it like there are people that pay for a full price product and expect a Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West, a God of War, and frankly, I think that's a valid expectation to have. So that's one of the reasons when somebody just like you says, I refunded this game after 113 minutes. I get it. I get it, dude. I would never try to convince you it's a good game. This game makes some decisions that some people are just not going to be on board with. So, yeah. For me personally, I will say there's enough in this game for it to be like, I've been playing this game for 70 hours now. I've been playing this game for 70 plus hours, and I am having more fun now than I did at any other point in the game. Which is wild. Yeah.
Definitely better.
Tailgrave says, yeah, I refunded after 160 hours. That sounds right. I come into my Mercury Tower penthouse and someone just threw this on the floor. And I can't even move it because it's stealing. I am so disappointed right now. I am so disappointed. Can I actually put furniture and stuff in here? This is so empty. Nice though. Yo, there we go. Nice view at least. Nice bathroom. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Oh, like the art. Some good art. Oh, nice view of the UC there. Dig it, dig it. I feel like I should be able to put furniture and stuff here. Oh, decorate. I can. Oh. Ooh. Okay. So we actually could, like, if we wanted. I don't know if I'm going to do this here, to be honest. I think I might save this for my, my outpost. We've got a lot of stuff. All right, I'll put a planter down. Fine. I need some plants. Kind of spruce up the place a little bit. All right. Closet. That's my closet. My closet has a window. Damn. All right. Oh, there's my washer and dryer. Do they combine those in the future? That don't seem right. Here's my spare bedroom. Cool. Was that the quest? Yep, that was a quest. Oh. You gotta do that before we go. There's washers and dryers in the same unit? No. They can only be on top of each other or beside each other. Oh, the master bath. Yo, his and her sinks. Nice shower. I can't get in my shower. Immersion ruined. I can't take a shower. That's a thing? No, I refuse to believe you. It's our buddy Swissent. How are you, Swissent? I'm gonna put this up. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate your 30 months. Swissent, the beat poet. We gotta start putting these to like, oh wait, he's got a beat now. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you this here so you can read it. Nice. Hell yeah, buddy. Is that the UC apartment? It is. Thank you, Susan. Appreciate your 30 months, dude.
Right in the middle of a game when you march
Do we have anything to sell? I don't know if we do. Have we ever been in a Chunks place? I don't think we have. What's up?
Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your chunks.
Of course. What are Chunks made of?
I don't know. Smaller chunks?
I'd like to buy some chunks.
I'm happy to serve you.
I don't know what I was expecting, but that was great. I'm happy to serve you. Ugh. We've all been there. We've all worked that job. Oh my God, look at this. Mongolian beef. Please choose your chunks. Wow. I could eat some chunks. I could go for some chunks. If it was actually good food, I could do that. What is Pioneer Tower? Have we been here yet? I don't think so. Check that out when it's time.
Everything good? We're here to help.
That man is paid with chunks. Believe it. I believe it. Hey, Dimitri. Good morning. We were talking about this yesterday. This little man.
If you are free,
I think we're up to.
Could we talk?
I think we're up to 10 or 11 months now. This little man got a diagnosis just about 11 months ago that he had 2 to 4 months to live. And since that time, he's been living down here with me, getting full access to food and full access to the stream and everything. And he is a very happy little kitty. I tell you, man. Yeah, he unfortunately has a heart condition. He's got like a heart development. Yeah, so. But man, he is just chilling so hard. He is chilling so hard. His twilight years have been pretty great. Doing okay, bud? Boop. That's right. He's a good little guy. Actual evidence that gaming prolongs your lifespan. I believe it. I believe it. Yeah. Oh, dude, this cat's 17 years old. Yeah. he's an old guy. He's an old guy. He's been with us a very long time.
Authorized personnel on. Friend has to stay here.
A long, happy life. And of course, we're going to do everything we can to keep him well-fed and happy and content. And
What's this?
one of the reasons he's in here with me.
No UC executioner. So the cabinet knows the truth about Orlays. Splendid. That means you and I can get to work.
If anyone's going to know this, it's you. Why did the UC lose the colony war?
I'll tell you why. Because the UC was, and is, full of people unwilling to pay the price required for victory. last days of the war, the UC was on the precipice of executing a final great assault on the Freestar Collective home system of Cheyenne. A massive strike, capable of obliterating Freestar Central Command and ending the conflict at long last.
Go on.
But just before we could launch the strike, word came from Londinian. The Terramorph outbreak had begun. I went to the city to assess the state of things, and discovered the Lazarus plan. We couldn't spare ships for a proper quarantine, so it was my decision to destroy the spaceport and seal off the city. Deal with it quickly, so we could get back to winning the war.
Okay, keep going.
Very well. So upon my return from Londinian, we proceeded with our killing blow. Initially, we had great success against the mess the Freestar Collective called a Navy. But then the Freestar citizenry decided to get involved. Dozens of civilian ships jumping in to shield their military counterparts. I, of course, had no trouble firing on what should have been designated enemy vessels. But my peers had lost the stomach for it. So many lives lost already, they wailed. So the great UC Navy was routed by a mob. They picked our ships apart. The UC surrendered not long after. And thus rang the death knell for the great UC.
I mean, I have to say, like, there's one thing for avoiding killing civilians in a war, 100%. But I mean, personally, if a civilian puts themselves between two warring factions, I kind of feel at that point they're not a civilian anymore. Like, if you're getting involved in the war, if you're interjecting yourself in the war, you're not a civilian at that point. You know, it's a little different. It's one thing when you're like, you know, off trying to run from the battle, like completely, but that's weird. That's strange. And I guess that's his point. I guess that's the point he's making. So, I mean, this guy is sitting here going, yeah, it's crazy. That's why we lost.
You like.
So that kind of makes sense. Spoken like a true cog of the military-industrial complex. All right. Bested by civilians. Ironic considering the civilians you sacrificed on Londinian.
It's human nature to see pains, even when there are none. What ended the colony war was cowardice. Nothing less.
This is the one guy that gets hated for making the tough decisions. Although to him, they really don't seem that tough, do they? I mean, this guy doesn't seem really have what I think you would call like a moral compass. He's just kind of like a get it done kind of dude. All right, what do you want me to do?
Well, thanks to our combined efforts.
Yeah, he seems. This is like he's like trademark psychopath. It sounds like
it has in years.
Psychopath with a
I
mission.
hope to build on that. I have a long list of names civilized society would be better without. I just need someone to help me remove them from the picture. Should we begin the hunt, or did you have questions?
What exactly would we be doing together?
Just making the settled systems a little safer. Arms dealers, rogue scientists, UC turncoats, war criminals from the colony war. Each poses a threat if left unchecked. I'd be directing you to them, and you'd be making the galaxy better for us all.
Guys, I am not a psychopath. I'm a psychopath's apprentice. It's a very, very different thing. Let's get started.
Just what I was hoping to hear. There's a slate waiting for you in the transfer system.
Okay.
Those are the details for our first, person of interest. Find them, eliminate them, and make the galaxy a better place for it. Though I would expect some resistance when trying to approach the target. Deal with any you encounter as you see fit.
So I'm wondering if are these Radiant quests at this point that are just like repeatable, or is there like a line that I'm following with an end? I'm guessing it's Radiant. 100% Radiant quests. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Which is fine. I mean, maybe they'll give some good loot and stuff.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has...
It is a relief to know that the Terramorphs are being dealt with. But are you sure this Aseles creature is the right way to do it?
Slow and steady wins the race.
I can understand that line of thinking, but even when talking about a species like the Terramorph, this decision means the Terramorphs will remain a threat for years to come, if not longer. And that is assuming it works at all.
I'll have to agree to disagree on this.
I suppose we shall. Not that it matters, since the decision was made.
Wow.
And I must say, I find it curious that you would agree keeping the Lazarus plant around is a good idea.
Might be useful one day in the future.
I do not think some potential future. I find
Damn.
it even more concerning that the United Colonies will keep this information. Well, it is good to know that this particular...
That's you. Whoops. What? I thought I'd say before I went in there.
Seems you're
Oh,
quite
man.
the
I
investigator.
guess we didn't really do much, did we? She's not wrong. I'm gonna tell her that that I think it's more of a risk to do the other option. Let's see if that makes a difference.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
We probably have an autosave. Oh, I think it probably just overwrote, didn't it? Oh, maybe not. No, I think it did. Let me see. I think it's the autosave we just got, but that's okay. Oh no. Okay, yeah, so this is after we visited the place. Great.
Your friend has to stay here.
Thank you. Excuse me.
What's this? Just you. We were in the middle of an all. Which city would you? And if anyone, I weighed the option. I'll tell you why. In the last days, a massive. But just before we could, I went to the city. We couldn't spare. Very well. So upon, but then the freeze. I of course had no. But my peers, they picked our ships. It's human nature to. Well, I have a long. Should we begin? Just what I was hoping to.
Any mid thoughts on the game? I'm definitely enjoying it now more than I have at any other point.
Person of interest.
See ya.
Fine. Eliminate them. Though I would expect some resistance when trying to approach the time.
Yes? I will watch your back.
Or she want to talk this time. Probably need to walk around a little bit more together. I think there's like timing based things, which is interesting. All right, let's see. Let's do, first let's go to... Somebody said I could just set courses for space. I'm wondering if they meant this. Just go to the
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. And we're done.
Why am I enjoying it more? Because now the game is much more of a sandbox for me. And I think this game really, really shines when you start playing in the sandbox. The main story for me was very lackluster. And in some ways, I have to say, the more I think about it, the more I realize how much it's a mistake to do the main, like to rush the main story. Because like, especially for me, the main story was not super engaging. And for me to like have that be the first 30-ish hours be kind of centered around it was just not, it just didn't really work out for me.
Hope wherever you
Not.
store that the smell will
Doesn't
not
really
be
work out for me that way. Can I make more cargo holds? Need more adaptive frames, but yeah, absolutely. Can't do it left and right. We can do it like this, I guess. There's so many enemies here. I gotta build a bunch more turrets. Yeah, everything seems to be chunking along properly. Okay, we want to go here first. We can't do this in combat. That's the only thing I don't like about the planet we picked, is apparently there's like tons of enemies all over the place. So it makes it a little difficult to do the stuff we gotta do. Now we got this. Definitely make things a lot easier.
I cannot wait to kill.
Need more zero wire. It's easy to do.
Thank God. There you are.
Get him. Oh, did one of my turrets get destroyed?
You cannot beat me.
Oh, that's interesting. I think one of my turrets got destroyed. Yo, that turret's pretty good. Okay.
Bring it. Once again, we are triumphant.
Cool. Yeah, those rank 2 turrets are pretty sweet. How do you know if you're in combat or not? Is that the red dots on your thing? If there are red dots, can you assume you're in combat? Yeah, okay. Is there any missile launch in this game? There's a grenade launcher. Oh my god, look at our freaking thing right now. Hold on, I need more turrets. Stat. But I can't build more zero wire. Oh, no, that works. Okay, we're fine. Build 10 of those. Need more adaptive frames. Build 20. Let's do 40 of those. We need to bring alkanes and silver in. We got to make some mines for that kind of as soon as we're thinking about it here. Oh, we can make a solar dome. Oh, that's cool. This is one of the new ones. Oh, yeah. Put it on top, bro. There you go. Add another casual, huge amount more storage. There we go. There's another 1200-ish storage. Perfect. Probably go ahead and break these down eventually, or just turn them into these. Where do I store my resources? In those giant ones. And all that big stuff there. All right, now to do the fun part. All right, let's go up in here. How much money do we have? 137. We're getting there. We're getting there.